Hi, hello, welcome back to whatever this channel is. Who knows, honestly, I don't. Anyways, I figured I would do a day in my life. Essentially, I have some errands to run. Can you hear my upstairs neighbors? They've decided to make an appearance at this precise moment. Yeah, let's just go run some errands and then you'll see me do some things around the house possibly. Ready, set, go. All right, we're back. I picked this up while I was out. It's a giant gift bag, and I'm thinking it'd be cool to put my Ireland stuff above it, like on it, like put it in a frame, and then put my Ireland pouches. So we'll see how that goes. And then you saw I went to the library. Where are my stuff? Where did they go? Oh, here we go. I picked up Immaculate Conception, and then Kiss Me Maybe. I almost got this at Book People the other day and I didn't. And then we're still enjoying our coffee from Tenfold. Dude, every time I go to Tenfold, and by how many times, I mean this is my third time I've ever been, the wait is like forever long. And by that I mean like 20 minutes. I guess people really, really love that place. I mean, it's good coffee, I don't mind it. Hence I drove all the way yonder for it. So I think what we're gonna do is work on my Ireland stuff. I think that's what the game plan is. Dude, can you hear? My neighbors are still going at it. I don't understand. You know, honestly, it could be worse. I don't mind. They thump around for a little bit and then they disappear, and then they thump around a little bit at night and then they disappear. Although last night they were thumping around at like 2 a.m. and I was like, what are we doing? Are we a night shift nurse? Which wouldn't make sense because a night shift nurse doesn't come home at 2 a.m. But I was thinking, are we bartender? Are we closing shop somewhere? Why are we thumping around? Oh no, I just saw. No. Okay, well maybe you'll see me change some air filters too, because this little baby filter is now red. So gotta do that. Okay. I don't know what the next clip will be, but it'll be what it... Okay, welcome to my bathroom. Here's the thing. I have no idea what I want to do. I have train tickets. I have metro tickets. I have places that we ate. Stickers. I've got a patch for most of the counties that we visited. I have little pictures. I have postcards. I have, honestly, what is this? Ireland 2025 photos, and I have no idea what I want to do. I also have like map Like, isn't that cute? And I have no idea what I want to do. Because I'm like, do I include every single one of these? Because I kept every single one of these. Like, I also have tickets for Blarney, and I have tickets for the Cliffs of Moher, which is so funny. I returned to the Cliffs of Moher 362 days later, and then 62 days later plus an hour shy when I went the first time. Isn't that wild? Then I have like this Kilkenny map, but it's like, these are ugly, from Carol's. If you've been to Ireland, you know. And then I kept a singular Carol's bag. Gifts with gras. Gifts with love. And I'm like, do I use this? Do I not use this? Because like, this map is ugly. I also have a map from Saltail that is also ugly. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I have these little things too. And then I have this one from the Aran Islands. Or maybe I made that up. Just kidding. This is, well, this person lives in the southwest of Ireland. Who knows? Anyways, I have like this little thing. Can you see? It's got a little sheepy. It's cute. Because I got this one from a vendor at St. George's Arcade. This is Dublin. Isn't it pretty? And then this is Connemara, which I keep wanting to go. Like, I attempted so hard to try to get us there this past year. This is also Dublin. I love this bridge. And we never made it. And see, I also wanted to go to the Aran Islands. I just need more time on the Never Eat Soggy, the west side of Ireland, truly. Because you gotta go to the cliffs, you should go to the Aran Islands, and then I always go when it's not touristy, so therefore like the ferries aren't running. You can't just take like the casual little tour. So, but I don't know what I want to do, because I have like this frame, but I don't think this is a big enough opening to do what I want. I have this little frame, which was kind of cute with like this and this, but I'm like, eh. And then I have this big thing, because this is, I was like, oh, it fits actually. And I was like, this would be a really great background, but I don't think I like, it all just feels too businessy when I put like the cards and stuff. It's missing the flair that I feel like I see from other people's like collages that they put together, you know? Because I was like, so I have two things of Ireland 2025, and I'm like, what do I want to include in here? I can't believe I got to see the Cliffs of Moher twice with my own eyes. The first time, 2024, it was like misty, but you could still see it pretty clear and sunny. This time it was like humorously windy. Like, you have to be kidding me how windy it was. And I had been told by the bus driver that like, it's like, how lucky am I that I got to see it today and last year? And I was like, yeah, no, that sounds like I am lucky, like, I believe you. But then I saw like what the cliffs could look like, and it was like full fog that all you could see was the like fence. And I was like, I would cry if I flew across the world to see them and they were covered in fog. I would cry. And I was like, bro, I sent it to my sister and I said, you're lying to me. You're lying. Like, gorgeous. Look at them. Anyways, I guess I'll leave y'all to it while I figure out what I might put in this thing. Okay. I was gonna say bye, like see you later. I don't know. Okay, I think I figured stuff out. Ready? That's what I'm thinking for the collage. I don't know. Okay, you're gonna hear my AC. You're gonna hear the AC because it just kicked on. But after, oh my gosh, what feels like forever. I did it. It's done. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, I did it. I guess let me give you a better vantage point. Is it the prettiest thing on earth? No. But I'm kind of vibing with it, for sure. I hung it or put it somewhere. My collage. Are we ready for it? It's now on my like drink area. So, and then I added the picture of the Colosseum that I took, and then some pictures from when I was in Edinburgh. So I think it's here. I think it's kind of cute because then it makes kind of like a travel wall, and it makes me want to put my other travel items up there, and or like my other pictures from Italy to put. I was like, do I have any pictures from Venice? I know I do. And I was like, I could put a picture from Venice out there because we went to Venice, we went to Rome, we went to Milan, but I don't think I took any pictures in Milan that I really liked. And then if I took good pictures when I was like 18, I'd have pictures of Quebec for my aunt's funeral, but alas, I don't think I do. I could look again. I don't know, but maybe that'll be a little travel wall, because I was like, I have my water wall, which is essentially a travel wall in my room, and I was like, it'd be fun to put some of that stuff out there, or even like hang up one of my New York City ones. I could do that actually. Anyways, that's what the wall looks like for now. We're cooking ramen noodles because I realized that it's literally 2 o'clock. Is it? No, it's like 1:15. Yikes, and I have not eaten but half a sandwich today. So, I don't know what else I'm going to do today. Possibly read. An audiobook came in, so maybe, oh, I need to go ahead and click borrow so it doesn't shoot me back to the back of the line. Okay. Catch you in the next clip. It is later. I am fed. You can hear the AC. I'm going to start reading The Spirit Bares Its Teeth. I got it at Book People when I was in Austin the other day, and then I forgot it comes with like a signed nameplate. And then also I picked up this Pride Bingo sheet, which maybe I'll do. I don't really know, but the gasp of relief I just had on page 107. Oh, thank goodness for a wee bit of hope. A wee bit. Oh my goodness. I feel like I can finally breathe. Apparently I've been holding my breath for 106 pages. Oh my goodness. Okay, don't mind my hair. I'm 220 pages in, chapter 19. I had to stop because I am physically unwell. I want to physically vomit. I feel like I knew the type of tone and vibe this book would be, but I think I was underprepared with how unwell and uneasy I would feel the entire time. And I failed to read the author's note. I just read the first chapter and I thought, ooh, I want to read this book, so I got it. And then I read the author's note because I listened to the audiobook, and oh, did I oopsie daisy. But I thought it won't be that bad. I won't be that affected. I am uncomfortable and unwell, and there you haven't even gotten, do you hear my AC? Haven't even gotten to the part that I think will make me the most physically unwell. That I'm just hoping it's going to happen. I'm hoping it's going to happen to a side character and to not our main character. I really hope so, because I think I might. I don't know. This is tough. We're putting it down for now, okay? She's done. That's a future me problem, for sure. Oof. editing me, coming in to do two things. One, to let you know what those couple of clips were, and two, to outro this vlog. So let's run it back. Those clips were me going out, I think on like it was a Tuesday, and I went to Retrospect Coffee Bar and I did a little journaling. I did some brain dump. I like gathered my supplies because I was like, I'm gonna be productive. However, if you know anything, it's hot as balls. So I did that first thing in the morning because they have several places you can sit under shade. And so I did that. And then I was like, well, Barnes & Noble is open, which is just about the time that I was like, I'm over being sweaty. So I went to Barnes & Noble and picked up, caught up. I already read this. It was a good time. I'm hearing there are mixed reviews. People are upset about it. I don't really know why. I liked this one more than Lights Out. In the sense that, you know, it could have given me more. I'm always down for more smut, but that's just me. I'm always here for, like, if you're gonna list them kinks and trigger warnings, put them in the book, babe. Get me multiple scenes. Give me more. I'm always here for more. I feel like authors are always doing less. And maybe that's the editor's fault. But I like this one. I also liked Lights Out. So, Lights Out to me had a little bit too much plot, a little too much. I don't know. There was something about Lights Out maybe in the beginning that I was just like, okay. I don't know. Like, I wanted it to get going faster or sooner. I think it's the only like con I can think of kind of deal. But I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed him realizing that he's kinkier than he thought he was. So there's that. And then I picked up Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Sorrow. I got a 3-hour arc from NetGalley and I was in it. I was so upset at the 3-hour mark when I was like, and it's come to an end. And I was like, dang it. So I picked this one up. And then I don't know when I'm gonna get to this one because I did put a hold for it on in the library. I did both of these. Tell you what, nobody was waiting in line at the Houston Public Library for this. Everybody, of course, is waiting in line in every library for this one. So I think I was like 25th in line. So honestly, not the worst one could be because I've been further behind in a line. But I got this. These are the things I grabbed at Barnes & Noble because I went there to also, I was like, oh, the cafe was like empty. And I was like, oh, I'll work because there was a plug right there. And tell me why it wouldn't download any of the clips I needed to edit vlogs and stuff. The Wi-Fi was not happening. And then I tried to do it on my hotspot. Wasn't happening either. And I was like, the heck, dude? So I made a defeat and came home. Which is such a bummer because I was really like in the mood to like go, go, go. So, note to self, Barnes & Noble is not the place for me to download clips. It is a place to just have things already on my hard drive. But anyways, that's all to say. This is the end of this vlog. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.